When I look at you, don't be so shy. A different look makes me wanna cry.
Good morning, my YouTubers. Here's a video of Joy. As you can tell, I have Honey Girl on the brain today. I miss her so much. Anyway, there's Joy. She's laying down today. She ain't playing. Her toy's over there, but there she is. I have a devotion for you today. The title of this one is Obey and Be Blessed. And this one says, if you obey my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have obeyed my Father's commands, and remain in his love. John 15:10, the NIV version. And the devotion is, God gave us his commandments for a reason, so that we might obey them and be blessed. Elizabeth Elliot advised, obedience to God is our job. The results of obedience are God's. These words should serve to remind us that obedience is imperative, but we live in a world that presents us with countless temptations to disobey God's laws. When we stray from God's path, we suffer. So, whenever we are confronted with sin, we have clear instructions. We must walk, or better yet, run in the opposite direction. Do not worry. Do not worry about what you do not understand. Worry about what you do not understand in the Bible, but do not live by. Corrie ten Boom. God asked both Noah and Joshua to do something unusual and difficult. They did it, and their obedience brought them deliverance. Mary Morrison Sugi. And the title of it again was Obey and Be Blessed. Yes, if you obey God and his word, you will be blessed. I'm going to just put it on the go. Joy. I did it again. If you obey and be blessed, if you obey, you will be blessed. I know for me, God told me years ago when I went to a women's conference, they did an altar call. I didn't go up, but I was praying and listening to God. And he spoke to me and he said, don't be angry about your divorce. Because I was angry about my divorce. I was angry about it. And God told me, don't be angry about your divorce. Pick up my cross daily. Follow me and I will be your provider. And he did just that. He has provided for me in every way possible. He has done so much for me in my life. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for everything he has done for me. When I needed food on my table and I didn't have the money, people provided. When I needed my phone bill paid and I didn't have the money, somebody provided for me. When I needed my storage paid, my spiritual mom paid for it. I paid her back, of course, but I didn't have an income at the time because I was waiting for my Social Security to be approved. She paid for it until I got my money. So I'm so grateful for the people that have helped me in my time of need. And I'm thankful that God has blessed me through those people. So when you obey God and His Word, He will bless you. You know, when you tithe, He will bless you. Not only in money, but in other things too. You know, you don't have to just tithe in your money, but you can tithe in your time to your local church. Or not only in your local church, you can help other people by doing things. And that's what I do, you know. I don't have a whole lot of money, so I give what I can. I don't necessarily give a whole lot, but I do give. And I tithe my time. I'm a part of the prayer team at church. And I pray, because that's what God has called me to do. God has called me to be a prayer warrior. So if you ever need prayer, just put it in the comments below, and I will pray for you. And that is a promise. I will pray for you, because that's what God has called me to do, is to pray for you. And that is my video for today, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. Remember that He loves you. But before you can love each other, remember to love each other also. But before you can love each other, you got to love yourself first. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell so you can get notifications for when I put a video out. Bye-bye.